Hey guys, so today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my February favorites because it's been a very hot minute since I have done a video like this, so I figured I would share these new products that I've been enjoying with you guys, and hopefully if you like them you will go out and pick them up yourself or online, because some of it is online. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, so I have a bunch of product, not a bunch, but quite a few products. Most of it is makeup. There are a couple random items, so we'll start with the first two random items. We'll start with hair. And the first thing I have are these Kitsch Mega Coil hair coils for thick hair. So I get these off of Amazon, and I ordered some of these probably a year ago. I don't know, it's been a while, but I tried to order a different pair, and these I like because they give you two different types in here. So they give you a big one and a small one, and these are really affordable, but I don't feel like they have the type of grip on my hair like these do. These also, they tend to stretch out. The bigger ones stretch out really easy. It's easy to put them back together, but I want one that's super sturdy and I don't have to keep putting it, like keep reheating it to get it to go back down to normal. So I decided to pick up another set of these just because, like I said, these have been my ride or dies. Like, when I put my hair up in this, like, it doesn't loosen throughout the day. It doesn't tangle. It's just like, these are the GOAT, okay? These are the GOAT, okay? Alright, so the next hair product I have is this She Is Bomb Collection Hair Wax Stick. I ordered this and I wasn't really sure if I was going to like it or not, but I ended up purchasing it and I have so far thoroughly enjoyed it. I will say that I do notice a buildup around my hairline, especially when I use this product, so I'm not a fan of that. But as far as like taming flyaways and just, I don't know, just keeping my hair like looking pressed and laid, it's definitely the best. So pretty much, and the other thing I wasn't a fan of, which I didn't realize, is that you kind of push it up. So this is how much you have left, and then you push it back down. I'm not sure how much this costs, but I will make sure to put this cost up here on the screen. I'll do that for all the products. But yeah, so that hair stick I have really been enjoying. Alright, so the next product I have for you guys is this cute little thing right here. So these are some Earpods, and the case I actually got off Amazon, and the Earpods I got off Amazon. So the reason I'm calling them Earpods is because they are not AirPods, but they look just like them, okay? Like, some of my friends here have AirPods, and the reason I purchased these is because I want to start going to the gym more often, and I really wanted something that I could wear without having the cord. So I thought, okay, if I get some AirPods, like some fake ones, and I like them and I don't lose them, then I'll go out and purchase the real ones, because I really don't want to make like $130 investment in them if I'm gonna only wear them for, you know, a month, and then, you know, 2 months down the road it's like, oh, like, I didn't want to waste the coin on that. So I decided to order this pair. These were on Amazon for I think like $36 or so. So they're really affordable. I ordered a pair prior to this that I did not like, because they would not hold a charge very long, and they hold a charge for a decent amount of time. I guess I want some that will hold a charge for a long time, but these hold a charge for maybe 2 hours or so, so pretty decent. One thing I will say that I'm not a fan of with them is that sometimes my phone will automatically switch over to Bluetooth. So if I'm in my car and my phone is Bluetooth to the speakers in the car, sometimes it'll Bluetooth to my headphones, and unless I like disconnect them completely, it just kind of gets annoying. So that is something, but I mean, for $30 I think I can tolerate it. Alright guys, so the next product I have is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter. So I actually picked this up from Target. It was $20, and oh my gosh, you guys, so I think I vaguely remember when this came out and it was like this big thing, and so I was really surprised when I saw it in TJ Maxx, because I was just kind of like, what? You know, so of course I picked it up because I'm like, 20 bucks, you can't beat it. In it you get I don't want to blind you guys, so you get one side of powders. You get a highlight, a under eye setting powder, and then 2 contour shades. This is in shade Deep. And then on this side, sorry, I don't want to blind y'all, you get a dark contour powder, you get a peach, an orange, and a yellow corrector, and then a cream highlight. This thing right here, y'all, oh my gosh, it's so pigmented. I don't know what I was saying. I thought that because it was in TJ Maxx, like people just like it wasn't as great of a hit as people thought it was gonna be. So the pigmentation wasn't really gonna be there. But y'all, I was wrong. And this highlight, I literally just used probably a couple days ago, and I had this since, gosh, since like December. But I really like that it has two mirrors in it. I like that it has the cream side and the powder side. It's like literally all you need to do your face when you travel. I actually took this with me when I went out of town a few weeks ago. And y'all, like if you want your contour to be like on point, you need to get this, okay? You need to get it. Alright, so next I'm going to talk about two powders, and the reason I'm going to talk about them together is because I use them together. So the first one is the Too Faced Peach Perfect. I bought this when it first came out, and honestly, like, no bad things about it. Like, I love it. I don't know if they came out with another shade of it. I think they may have now, but at this point, like, I've already committed to this one, so I'm going to use it up. But I really like using it with the Too Faced what is this, Pro Filter. So this one I bought in a mini because I really wasn't sure how I was gonna like it, but turns out I love it. This is in the shade Cashew, and I just sort of mix these two together and set my entire face, and then I will just use this one by itself to set my under eyes. It's what I used to set my under eyes today. In addition to, I don't know if you guys can see it back here in the corner, but I just bought the Too Faced what is it, Turn Up the Light. I just bought that, so I did use that under my eyes just to kind of see what it did. Honestly, that's a whole nother video, to be honest, but I do love these two powders together. Like, they keep me matte, they keep me looking flawless all day long. Y'all, I could just rave about those two powders together all day. Another powder that I could rave about all the time is this one right here, which is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. So mine is in the shade Y445, and it just looks like this. This powder has made its way around YouTube, and I've wanted it pretty much since I saw it here online, but I just couldn't convince myself to pay $45 for a powder. So for Christmas I got some extra cash, and I was just like, you know, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. So I did, and y'all, like, I'm wearing it on top of my other foundations just to kind of, because it is a little dark, but I think it's more like my natural skin complexion, but maybe a little darker. I don't know. Anyways, y'all, this powder, like, if you want to look flawless, use this powder. I just use it with a brush to kind of like set everything. I have used it by itself, so sometimes I'll use concealers and then use the powder over it, and it looks good that way too. It also lasts all day. Like, I could sing the praises of that powder pretty much this entire video. I won't, just because you honestly have already heard it's a really, really good powder. Do y'all hear the rain? It's a conspiracy. It is a freaking conspiracy. Alright guys, so the next product I have for you is a spray, and this is the I Heart Revolution Fixing Spray in Vanilla and Coconut. It's pretty much just a makeup setting spray. Y'all, this smells just like the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Coconut. Smells just like it. I think it's maybe like $6, and that's probably on the high side. I don't think it costs that much even, but y'all, oh my god, it smells so good. It makes my makeup last all day. I use this in conjunction with the Morphe setting spray, and y'all, when I tell you my face, like, I use this to prime my face, and I also use it to set my face, and it's just like A1, okay? A1. So far, like, I've really been enjoying my makeup routine just in the last couple of months. Like, I've really been fine-tuning it and finding the products that work, and this product works, and it's cheap. Alright guys, so I'm back, and hopefully the bottom does not fall out again, because legit, I was just filming and all of a sudden all you heard was just psh. So you'll probably hear that in the last clip. I'm sorry, but yeah. So it stopped temporarily, I hope. I don't know, maybe forever. It'd be nice. So we're going to get back into this video, and I was talking about favorites. So the next three I have are these three here. If you saw my video maybe last week, I did a video on the In Studio Cosmetics from Walmart, and legit, I have no idea where these cosmetics came from. They just like popped up out of nowhere, but I am here for everything because all of it has been good. So I have this one right here. This is probably my favorite product of all of their products, and it is the Champagne Glow highlighter. Y'all, I'm wearing it today, but I'm wearing it in conjunction with other highlighters, so I can't really say like look at my highlight, because it is part of it, but it's not all of it. But y'all, this highlight is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And I think like all of their products were 97 cents or something, like super like crazy affordable. The highlighter, definitely worth it. The next product I have is also a face product, and it is their blush in the shade Dusk. And this is so pretty. If you are like a brown skinned female, or like my complexion, maybe a little lighter, maybe a little darker, this blush you need in your life. Again, 97 cents, you cannot go wrong with it. It's probably one of my favorites, especially for winter time. It's just like at that really warm, like flushed look, but not like crazy look. I don't know. It's perfect, okay? Alright, so this last product here honestly made me question everything I knew about life, because prior to it, like, I would wear bronzer, but I kind of was just like, I don't need bronzer. Like, why would I wear it? This one right here, this is in the shade Rio. I think it's the darkest bronzer that they have, which is a little disappointing because I would definitely go for like a darker one too. But this bronzer right here, y'all, world of difference. Okay, my foundation tonight, when I first did it, like I made a concoction and I used a little too much of the light foundation, so I was gonna take like everything off and redo it, but I was like, you know what, no, let's just add some bronzer, add my face powder, we'll be fine. I added the bronzer, and already I was just like, yes, okay, yes, I'm here for it. Like, and 97 cents though, 97 cents. Okay, so excited. Okay, alright, the next two products I have are eyeshadow palettes, and I'm going to talk about this one right here first. This is the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. I don't know why it took me so long to purchase this palette, but you guys, legit, so I don't want to blind y'all, so I'm going to put this right here, so hopefully you guys can see it. Alright, so this is what the palette looks like. At first, when I ordered it, I kind of was just like, it was on sale, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it. I think it was like Black Friday or something like that. So I ordered it, but then I'm just like, I got it and I was like, hold up, she might have done something right here. So I watched her actual video when she was explaining about the palette and why the colors she chose them, and pretty much just like why they are what they are. And you guys, like, in the video, I remember her saying she made the pans as big as they are, so that if you decided you just want to take one palette with you, you could use this for your contour, you could use it for your bronzer, you could use it for your under eye setting powder, you can use them for eyeshadows, which, you know, obviously is a palette. You can use it for highlight. And I was just like, that's really smart. Like, I wonder if it would work. So I decided to test it. Y'all, she did not lie, okay? This under eye actually worked, okay? It was not too light for me, which I was kind of shocked about. This dark brown right here was the perfect contour shade, and then I used these two pretty much for like bronzer shades. This is prior to me purchasing this one, by the way. But I used like literally the whole palette for my entire face. I was shook, okay? I was crazy. Like, what? Sis, you did this, okay? And I know there's a second one out. I haven't decided if I'm going to purchase that one yet or not, to be honest, just because I just have so many eyeshadow palettes. It's kind of just like, do you really need another one? Do you really? Yes, no, maybe so. So I don't know. But I definitely purchased this one, and I do not regret it, not one single bit, because y'all, when I tell you, it was worth it. I think it's like $45, but legit, the fact that you can use it for all of those different things, like the makeup that I take with me when I travel has been cut down tremendously between the powder foundation, that palette, the Naked Skin palette. Like, just having all the products that can do multiple things is so helpful, especially with all of the traveling that I've had to do and that I'm going to have to do in this year coming up. Like, fine-tuning my makeup process has been a struggle, but I really like where it's at right now. The next product that I have for you guys really needs no introduction to YouTube, because again, it's been like a cult favorite here lately. Like, since it came out, I've seen it just popping up everywhere, and it is literally the Bare Necessities palette by Colorpop. And I'm gonna be honest, when I saw somebody put on Instagram that they were kind of disappointed that it did not take after the the Jungle Book theme, because, you know, the Bare Necessities theme, I kind of started laughing and I was like, you know, that's true. Like, I kind of wish that it had, like, I think it would be cute. But, y'all, okay, so when this first came out, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. Then it sold out and I was like, you know what, I really don't need it. It's okay. Don't worry about getting it for me for my birthday or for Christmas. Like, it's fine. I'll get it at some point, or I won't get it. It's not like I don't have every shade in this palette already. Like, we knew I love neutrals. If you've been on my channel for any length of time, you know I like neutrals. So, I don't know, something happened and I was just happened to be on the website. I think they were having a sale. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to get it for myself. I'm going to treat myself. I'd hit some goals at work. I'd hit some goals in my personal life. And I was just like, I'm going to buy it. So I did. And you guys, the pictures that I've seen on Pinterest, the pictures I've seen on Instagram, the pictures even on the website do not give this palette justice. I opened it and I was just like, that's my favorite palette. Like, I don't need another palette. I could give away every other palette I own. I would not, but I could. And legit live just off this palette alone. It's got your dark shades for when you want to do smoky. It's got your light shades for when you want to go neutral. It's got shimmer. It's got mattes. It has everything. And the pigmentation is, oh my gosh, the pigmentation is crazy, okay? Crazy, crazy. So this palette, and the other thing that I like about it is that it's still small enough that I can throw this in my luggage and travel with. And when I open it, I literally have every eyeshadow I would ever need while I'm away. Like, even if I wasn't away, it's every shadow I would need in my life. So super excited, super happy that I got it. Like, I just opened it and I was like, Amisha, that's my sister, you need this palette. Like, it is so pretty. And normally I don't send her pictures of makeup because she's like, why didn't you buy me one or something? But I sent her a picture of this. I was like, Amisha, you need this palette. And she was kind of just like unimpressed. And I'm like, listen, I need you to take that negativity away from here, because this palette, it's probably going to be the GOAT. Like, I'm not going to lie, this palette will probably be the GOAT of the year. It's a lot. And we'll come back and revisit this video in December, but I'm going to put it out there in the atmosphere that this palette has a lot to offer, and I think that it will surpass every other palette that I have or that comes out this year. So, yeah. Y'all. Okay, so this last product or last thing that I'm going to talk about today, I tried to film a video for y'all a few days ago, and let's just say it was an epic fail. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to retry filming that video. Like, I think I'm just going to take a L and just let y'all find other videos. But what I'm talking about are eyelash extensions. So in the past, like, probably 2 to 3 months, I've kind of gotten obsessed with eyelash extensions, and I really wanted to learn how to do them myself. I wanted to go get them professionally done, but it's super expensive, and my lashes are very like stick straight and they almost point downward some, so it's really hard for me to, like, I don't know, I joined a bunch of groups on Facebook, because when I tell y'all I was all in, like, I bought the stuff to do the lashes myself, I bought everything, okay? Your girl, all in. All in. So when I started looking at, I was looking at videos, but I was also looking at, like, message boards and stuff, and they were kind of talking about how lashes like mine are really, really hard to attach false lashes to, because they are so, I don't know, because they're just difficult. Like, they're wiry, they go everywhere, they're very wispy. And so I was just like, I really don't want to pay somebody, you know, $150, $200, $300 for lashes, and then I don't like the look of them. Because I'm not really a fan of, sorry, there's like a piece of thread flying around. But I really don't like the look of fake lashes, like strip lashes. So I really was kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to like these or not. But I let my sister convince me to try them, and you guys, like, since I started trying them myself, like, I bought these from my beauty supply store, but then I also bought this set here from off Amazon. These have like a flat base to them, and I really, really, really like them. There's also, not these, well, these came from my beauty supply store, but I bought a ton. Sorry, Lily. My dog is distracting me. So I bought a ton of them, and then I also bought like different glues to try them out. And then I have this glue right here from Amazon. Okay, so let me tell y'all a story about last night when I was trying to film the other video. And I have it on camera. Like I'm not gonna post it, but I could. But legit, I had the glue in the little container. I was getting ready to film my lash, to put the lashes on, and I don't know what happened, but I don't know. I ended up gluing the lash to my eyeball. Like, it was horrendous. So I'm not gonna say this is for the faint of heart, because after that I was just like, you know what? I'm done. Like, I had already had a bad day. I was like, I'm done, I'm good, I'm fine. I'm just gonna, it's fine. And then I got on Instagram and I started looking at girls with all their lashes, and it was so cute, and I was like, I'm gonna try one more time. So I decided to just turn the camera off, no pressure, I was just gonna do what I could do. And I got them done. They don't look perfect. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're not perfect. I'm trying to like show y'all. They're not perfect. I said that probably 3 times. But they're free. $99, which I like. And I'm getting better at putting them on, as well as trying to figure out like what lash shape looks the best for my eyes. So I'm super happy with what I've done so far. And like I said, like these cost maybe $4 at my beauty supply store. So I have a ton of lashes to do probably for at least another 3 or 4 months. Now I keep buying more lashes just because as I test them out, like I find ones like these, but as I test them out, I find lashes that I like, things that I don't like about certain lashes, and so I've just been kind of like mixing and matching, trying to figure out what I want and what I'm going for. But so far, you guys, like these individuals, the clusters, when I was watching the videos, I kind of was just like, that's not the look I'm going for. But now I'm just like, sis, you sit for 3 or 4 hours. I sit for like 20 minutes at most. And I walk away with super full lashes. They don't take a long time to get put on. They last for, I think the last set I had on for probably 3 or 4 weeks before I finally took them off. That was only because like I had makeup starting to gunk up in them, and I wanted to just take them off and put a fresh set on. But legit, y'all, lashes are where it's at. Okay, lash extensions, which I don't know why it took me so long. I already wear hair extensions, so of course lash extensions are like the next step. So anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know, what of these items have you tried? What do you like? What do you not like? Would you be interested in trying some trying some eyelash extensions, or is that not your vibe? Like, let me know. Let's have a little conversation down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.